Okay. So where exactly does this leave us, Apollo? Well, to do Misham who was killed? Wasn't Drew Misham the forger, basically. Huh? But then who was he? Well, he was actually doing her nails. So, you really made those forgeries. Yes. For father. I know. I was wrong. Can you tell us how it happened? My father was a painter. I loved painting ever since I was a child. One day, father saw it in me. He saw that I had the talent for making forgeries? How should I say it? It was not only paintings I made. Given the materials, I could make anything. Anything. Father was so proud, and I so happy. But in the end, I was making those forgeries. I had a good constitution nor personality. And I met the inventor of the world outside my door. Now, because of me, Father is... Do you know about this red envelope? I remember that envelope. It was some time ago. So you were already you were already creating your works back then? I started when I was only 12 years old. So the one who figured out the stamp was poison, that was... Mr. Justice. Mr. Justice, it's time! To the courtroom, please! Wait! Out of time. Wait, Vera, there's one more thing, please! Those 3 paintings in the studio. I painted those as part of my work. Right. See, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath the 3 finished paintings. I see. Mr. Justice. Yes. Father, he knew of you. And both of you. Your late father. He was watching, gathering information. All about the white and coal law offices. But lately, we're not doing just law. Yes, we do tricks, gags, amuse, and play piano. Well, not really gags. Father heard you had resumed the legal business. How pleased he was. Who was Mr. Misham? How am I supposed to know? If he was Daddy's daddy. Judging from the relative ages above, I'd say it's highly unlikely. It's already confusing enough with all these daddies running around. You know that the victim's daughter Vera was a forger. What does this mean for the case? Guess we'll have to find out. Court is now back in session. Vera seems pretty tense. I suspect the chamber film was clean off. Perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all went. How did you set up this dream with some fraudulent personnel? He's not still again! He's drilling more holes into his head. I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy. What's hard? You really make those detestable forgeries. Perhaps you'd rather answer my question? Were you the one who painted that painting? That remarkably similar one? Yes. I painted highly for it. So she was the one who made the forgeries. Yet she did not wish to reveal the truth of the operation. So the victim was a stand-in and decoy. The Lord at large, he was the forger, not her. I have, haven't I? Regardless, we need a little more information. About, for instance, this. You have seen this before, yeah? Yes, it was in the desk drawer. Very well. You may proceed with your testimony. Tell us everything you know about this envelope. I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work. It was other than a painting. Father handled the deal, all of it. See the stamp that was in that envelope. After that job, I moved to the Corn Studio. There certainly was much of great interest in your testimony. Not that the witness realizes it. Very well. Please begin the cross-examination. Right. Okay. I need more information about this forger. This Drew Misham. Things and Father sold them. Hold it! So, these things you were making, you mean paintings identical to other paintings, right? The closer they were, the happier Father was. I was happy too. Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work? The first painting sold when I was 12. Your Honor, she had no idea what she was doing was illegal. Objection! Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend him for the crime of forgery. True. Please tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that meant that we will have killed your father. Alright. This envelope came after my first work. That was other than a painting. Hold it! By other than a painting, you mean you only done paintings up to that point? Yes. Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to make anything other than paintings. For instance, another someone had written, or a fingerprint left upon a cup, or a signature on a document, a seal upon a letter. Oh, this makes you so very innocent at all. The $100,000 promised in this letter was the start. The beginning of a new industry for Jerusalem. A new industry. The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence, in other words. Uh-oh. Father had to deal with all of it. You see the stamp that was in that envelope. Hold it! What do you mean you received it? Did I do something wrong? You didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison on the back! Endocrine! Objection! One moment, little forehead. You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now then, perhaps you will tell me, Fulan Vera, why did you receive this stamp? Something wrong. It was beautiful. One of those commemorative stamps. Yes, I think it was. So, you didn't know about the poison? Guess not. So the trap failed by chance, by mistake, thanks to this commemorative stamp. But the close call. That sound that where the Drew studio is? Yes, I saw very few people there. He began drawing pixel books. A single dab had tied them to the criminal underworld. I think Mr. reduced visibility in the world at large. He had to meet someone for some reason. But the clothes was the creator of the work. So that was the real essence of the artist Drew Mishra. He did the work and he supplied the face. So, you really didn't know about anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in. Apparently not. This commemorative stamp. Can you tell us more about it? It was very pretty, and more than that. Yes? This was a picture of the people I liked at the time. This is something new! Apparently, we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you would be so kind as to continue your testimony, Frulon. Stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
Objection!
Those magicians you liked, was it this bunch? Hollow, they're not a bunch! I see. Still, I have to wonder. Why include something like that in a business line? Good question. Well, 3 cents are always better, and you can't beat true Gamurai. Because of this. What did you Prosecutor Gavin. Prosecutor Gavin? Grammar? Joseph Gavin? I'd ask just one questionable witness. In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first look that was other than a painting. Please tell me, what exactly did you make? That's why. No! Answer the question! Now! Prosecutor Gavin! He's not the one whose lying concerns me. It is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Bishop. Tell me. It was a book. A single page in a book. A book. Please be more specific. It was a handwritten book, like a diary. No! No! I don't know! What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost. Miss him. This book. Was there a picture of a silk cat on the back cover? Yes or no? How did you know?
Objection!
Prosecutor Gavin. The defendant is answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her! He's told you nothing, has he? The soiled, sullied mentor. Nothing! Sullied? Who? Phoenix Light? Who else? Patty? Never told you about the trial 7 years ago? About how he came to lose his attorney's badge? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate. fate, you know? A certain diary. On the back it bore the mark of a silk hat. What? Phoenix White cast out the profession by false evidence. And the forger who made that evidence. Is this ghost standing right in front of me? Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in a trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it? We only met once. You met the client. Well, who was it? It was... What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Punch Gavin's face again. Yes, what? Is there something about me? I remember clearly. I remember reading the book. Diary. Who was it? Vera! Defendant Vera Misham, condition, unconscious. Examiner's diagnosis, acute acunium poisoning. This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Misham. Vera Misham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She's currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case, at first glance. Until it finally began to show its true colors. The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. In some ways, that was the starting point of it all. That is where we must go.